The man stopped every 30 pulls to listen carefully to his surroundings, because if they were discovered, the escape plan would be ruined completely. After an hour, the 2-meter-thick bar was finally sawed through. The man carefully removed the bar, confirmed again and again that the cellar was empty, and then tiptoed out through the iron window. But clearly, they couldn't celebrate too soon. The prison cellar had many passages, yet every single one of them was locked tight. Just when the two were sinking into despair, a pile of trash in the corner sparked hope. Mike revealed that he had practiced for 2.5 years, and with a little work, this handle could be turned into a master key. He pulled out a saw to begin, but at that very moment, hurried footsteps echoed. It was a patrolling guard arriving unexpectedly. They thought there was no place to hide in such a narrow cellar, but in an unexpected way, they managed to survive the danger. When the guard finally left, Mike immediately pulled out the saw again and got back to work. Within moments, he had completely cut through the handle. He then skillfully shaped it into the form of a key. With everything ready, Mike couldn't wait to test its power. Sure enough, the lock popped open as easily as slicing a melon. They lit their kerosene lamp without hesitation and stepped into the dark, damp underground. The dim flame was weak, but it was enough to light the path toward freedom. To their delight, every lock they found here was exactly the same. With the master key, they quickly reached their goal, the iron gate leading to the city's sewer system. But they never expected that this gate was fitted with a spring lock, instantly rendering the master key useless. Calm as ever, Mike immediately came up with a solution. First, he gently lifted the iron gate and wedged the key under the lower hinge. Then he pulled out his hacksaw and cut the upper hinge into 2 pieces. Next, he repeated the same process on the lower hinge. When it was done, he neatly removed the entire iron gate. To their surprise, Mike didn't rush his partner down. Instead, he pulled a box of matches from his pocket. He jammed the matches tightly into the hinge, tapped them to the right depth, then re-hung the gate in its place, leaving no trace of damage. Only after this clever trick did they dare to step into the sewer. They thought they would soon find an exit, but to their horror, they discovered that both ends of the sewer had already been sealed shut with solid concrete, and it was clear the concrete was no ordinary mix. No matter how hard they scraped, they couldn't make a dent. Fortunately, Mike noticed that the side wall was much older, and the plaster crumbled easily under his hand. At that moment, a wild idea suddenly flashed through his mind.